Rise up! These gosh darn Jews, they brought us to our knees once and they plan to do it again. Germany's dagger has been dulled by the Aryan race.
Please try and calm down, Hitler.
Let these communist bastards kill me. I will go on my own terms, right here, right now.
I will follow you until the end, my lord. Do you wish for me to get the sign from the family?
Yes, quickly.
Okay.
Soon the communists will take the remaining parts of Berlin, and when they find us, the things they will do to us, they will do what they did to Mussolini and his mistresses. They were killed, corpses left to be trampled by the masses. Amendments of the Dumbarton proposal, we can move on to the next topic, the statute of the new International Court of Justice.
You know there are more than 3,500 delegates, advisors, staff, and secretariat, not including more than 2,500 members of the press?
Of course I know.
Then why are you writing?
I'm trying to write down what Mr. Eden said, and it's being quite difficult.
Now my good friend from the United States, Edward Stanhouse, will speak further on the topic. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Thank you, my friend. I want to thank all of you guys who have gathered here today in the city of San Francisco to form the largest peacekeeping union of nations the world has ever seen.
For the German people, the German armed forces both have achieved and surrendered perhaps more than any other people in the world. For our people, I will sign this unconditional surrender and hope that people will be treated with generosity.
As per the terms of this surrender, your watch command will forever be watched, and if you do not abide by these terms by 2300 hours on May 8th, punitive action will be taken.
Yes, sir.
The war is finished, Sosnaparov. Parades will be celebrated throughout every American city.
This calls for celebration.
This is the end of the Third Reich.
Shake hands.
Our rejoicing is sobered and subdued by a supreme consciousness of the terrible price we have paid to rid the world of Hitler and his evil band. Let us not forget, my fellow Americans, the sorrow and the heartache which today abide in the homes of so many of our neighbors' neighbors, whose most priceless possession has been rendered as a sacrifice to redeem our liberty.
I can't believe the war is finally over. Me neither. This calls for celebration. It has been years since the politicians said this would be over. I pity those Germans who fought in the war, despite them having 70 million casualties in their own war. It is time to celebrate. It is time to celebrate the end of this godforsaken war. Good sir. We have gathered here today for the trial of Wilhelm Frick.
This trial is completely fraudulent. My clients never harmed any Jews and were merely bystanders who couldn't have prevented these atrocities.
The evidence we've collected against you proves that Wilhelm Frick had a major role in planning, initiating, and waging wars of aggression, war crimes, and crimes against humanity.
These prosecutions have nothing to do with my client and are only based upon promoting German collective guilt.
Wilhelm Frick served as the Minister of the Interior and played a major role in the enabling acts and Nuremberg laws. In fact, he was one of the senior officers who oversaw the creation of these concentration camps.
These trials are completely biased. You utter bigoted fool.
Order, order. Based upon the evidence provided and the undoubtable link between Wilhelm and the genocide of the Jewish people, I've made my decision. Wilhelm will be sentenced to execution by hanging.
Disgusting Jews deserve every bit of torture that we gave them. Hail Hitler.
Today we are here again for the Nuremberg trials of Hans Frank.
My defendant has pleaded guilty, Your Honor. and has provided his own personal diaries to the Allies, Hans will not object to any decisions that you make.
Looking at the diaries and evidence provided against Hans, he will be properly punished for his war crimes.
1,000 years will pass, and the German guilt will still not be erased. In my time since I've been arrested, I have converted to Catholicism and realized the monstrosity of my actions.
Frank, on this day, I sentence you to execution by hanging.